And girls, Mrs. Freeland here. Hope you're doing great with your reading. So today what we're going to do is we've used pictures in books and we've used words to figure out what we think the picture's about. And we're working on our reading and following each word with our finger as we're reading, trying to be a stronger reader, figuring out those tough words, thinking about what makes sense in the story, what word might go there. So today we're going to learn another trick that's going to help you figure out some words in your books as you're reading. So boys and girls, I'm going to show you that some words are alike. And you know that we already know some of your words as you're reading because you have some sight words that you know. Let's test you out. I'm going to give you a little quiz. Ready? See if you can say this word. Me, right? Do you know that word is me? Me. We know M says E says E. So if we know me, could we figure out this word? Boys and girls, what matches? We know that the E matches. Sometimes when words match, they have the same sound. So if these two words have the same sound, we know that E is going to say E. But do we have a different letter first? Yeah. What's that letter, boys and girls? It's a B, right? What does a B say? B, B, B. So let's put the B sound with the E sound. B, B. So boys and girls, we knew me, and we knew that it had an E in it, and this word has an E in it, and we know our B, B sound. So just by knowing me, we can figure out B. So I used the same sound I knew in me and then added the B sound. B, me, B. Those rhyme, don't they? So if words have the same sound on the end, they rhyme. So we can use our word sounds to figure out some new words. Let's try another one. This word is my, right? My, like my bike, my dog, my house. So let's use it, my, to figure out a new word. Okay, here we go. We have the Y sound, says I, right? My, I. What's the beginning sound? B, B. Boys and girls, can you figure out this word? Ends with I, starts with a B, B, I. Bye. Bye. My bye. Rhymers, huh? Okay, here's one I know you know this word. Is, right? Like today is Saturday. My dog is Daisy. So let's try another word. Look at, we have two letters that match. So this has is in the word. So sometimes there's little words in our bigger words. What does this sound start with? H is when you go, right? His. So is his. Is his. So we can look for little words in big words. And if we know the little word, maybe we can figure out the big word when we put the sound with it. Boys and girls, guess what? There can even be two little word sounds in a bigger word. You ready for a bigger one? Let's try a bigger one. Let's say this is my really hard word and I don't know what it is. That's a big word, isn't it? So I can look for little words in my bigger word or little sounds in my bigger word. So let's look. I see a at. I know that's like the word at, right? What do I see over here? Like her. I know the word and I hear her. At, her, at, just the part. So now I'm going to add the beginning sound. Matter. Like what's the matter? Boys and girls, I am so excited for you to try this out today. I know your teacher will give you some extra practice. So what we're doing is we're thinking about the little words that we know and how other words have the same sounds, using those sounds and our beginning sounds to figure out new words as we read. Let's try it in the book real quick. I found a kind of a challenging word in the counting book we read yesterday. So I see a word down here, and let's pretend I read the sentence and I still couldn't figure out. One little ladybug sitting all alone, along came up, and then she was home. I'm still trying to figure out that word right there. Okay. Now, boys and girls, I notice it has a EE, right? And I know the word tree has EE and EE says E. So now I'm thinking these two E's say E. So I'm going to use my letter sounds. Breeze. Breeze. So boys and girls, when you use this strategy today in your reading, what we want you to do is take a little marker, mark the page, and go, oh, here's a word that I saw little sounds in from words I know, and I was able to figure out that new word. And so mark that page, and then that will be fun to share with your teacher and your friends today about words, or your family if you're at home, words that you were able to figure out using words that you know and their sounds. Oh, boys and girls, you're putting all those tools together to be a great reader. All right, good luck today, and I hope you figure out some new words.